Ndị Igbo ndị nwe m na ndị nwe ama m na ọ na-apụtasịana and I hope everyone is fine, everyone is good. Ama na ya pụtasịana taa amakwana m na iji ahụ ọgụ na iji ha ahụ ị ga-agbakerịrị. That sickness is not unto death. Okay, as I was strolling on the streets of Twitter, I saw a question that I would like us to, look into. Ka anyị tụgharịa uche na that question. That question has to do with Simon Ekpa. Unu ma na ihe na-aga tata wụ 6th of June 2025 and our brother, so to say, Simon Ekpa, that was apprehended and was taken to court. He has said that on a content creator that he doesn't know anything about IPOB and all that. Okay, I no content creating all this while, and people have been dying in the eastern part of Nigeria, but that's by the way. So when we question on Twitter about this man, let me show you first. So ihe abụọ ajụjụ nwanne m nwaanyị Oluchukwu Christy jụrụ about Simon Ekpa. Ya sị, where is Ekpa from? Where is his village in Igbo land? Who is his father, mother? Who are his siblings? Who are his village people? I don't mean online faceless individual in a bid to defend their nonsense to claim that they know him and his village without proof. Na achọrọ m ka onye ọna n'anya na this question na ajụjụ ajụrụ here. Ajụrụ kere ebe o si, kere obodo o si, kedu village ye, kedu ụmụnne, nwekwara nne, nwekwara nna. Question a ajụjụ a na-ajụ na ya dịka onye sabo na-ekwu. But this question calls for sober reflection. Anyị mana anyị nwawu ndị Igbo emegbuola anyị, Nigeria emegbuola anyị. Anyị chọziri ka anyị pụọ, anyị chọziri ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, chọrọ ka anyị bụrụ mba onwe anyị. Then people na-enwe ha address are now rubbishing this effort of us. Nne na-enwe ha address. Ọ bụrụ na mmadụ abụghọ mmụọ, mmadụ awụghị egoso, gwa m ihe mere mmadụ ga-eji pụta like this. Mmadụ amaghọ nne onye ahụ, mmadụ amaghọ nna onye ahụ, mmadụ amaghọ classmate onye ahụ na ọ na onye ahụ gụrụ akwụkwọ na Nigeria, mmadụ amaghọ village onye ahụ, mmadụ amaghọ atụwa aka asị nekwa ngwuru ha, nekwa ebe onye a si, nekwa ebe onye a si, gị pụta gị sị ịwa awa freedom fighter. No, Biafran say, na-agwa ndị mmadụ sị, you are not more Biafran than another Igbo person. You are not. Because ihe ahụ na-afụkwa gị na-afụkwa onye ọzọ. Ihe ahụ na-afụ gị ọ na-afụ m. But when we ask questions like this, ya dịka the thing aha afụ m, nọọsọ ọsọ gị wa ka ọ na-afụ mba. We need to ask questions ka anyị marakwa n'ebe anyị na-eje eje. Ịfụnanya ya na Simon Ekpa si na content creation ka ọ na-eme. He used people's life for content creating. Ebe ka a na-akọ that one akọ. Anyway, I will take you to the comment section of this question on Twitter. Ka efugodo. Ka efu no nwe na ndị eburu na battery ha. Nwe ndị battery ha ka nọ piano. But all is well. All is well. Do you know how many people have died in this struggle? For someone to come out and say, I do not have anything to do with IPOB. I am a content creation person or a content creator. Wahala deo. Ezigbo nsogbu dị. Oluchukwu Christy went further to say, because how can such a person that claimed to be fighting for your freedom and you don't know where he is from, his village, parents and siblings, is he a ghost and a motherless or fatherless? Oh Jesus. Ọ na-atọkwa ọchị but ọha atọchị ihe aghọkwa n'ihe ọjọọ na-atọ ọchị. Ka ị ga mmadụ si wee pụta sị our freedom fighter, onwe village, onwe parents, onwe ụmụnne, onwe fatherless and motherless baby ka ọwụ. Ihe nna ajụ. Onwe motherless baby. Iwugode motherless baby. Nne gị ahụ nwụrụ anwụ kwesịrị inwe nwanne. O kwesịrị inwe nne, o kwesịrị inwe nna. Nna gị ahụ nwụrụ anwụ kwesịrị inwe nwanne, nwee ha. I kwesịrị inwe cousin. So it doesn't make sense that someone rises and says that he's fighting for our freedom. You don't have any address. An Igbo person. It's not possible now. Oge Nnamdi Kanu ka na-eme broadcast. Before Nnamdi Kanu na-eme any broadcast, ọ ga-ebu ụzọ ma onwe ya introduce ọfụma. Introduce of at least people can testify of Nnamdi Kanu's home place, hometown. People know his siblings, his parents. But onye awo Simon Ekpa na say on so na fight right freedom. onwe onye nwere adreesị ya na dis Nigeria. Anụrụ m na ọwa onye Abakaliki ka ọwa onye Ebonyi steeti. Enye Ebonyi steeti na-ebe Ebonyi state is a state. Which part? Who can testify that I am a cousin to this guy? Na ebe anyị na ebe ha na village. Ọwụ mmụọ. Na onye nke a na-aza Biafra first son. I am even ashamed of him. How can you be answering Biafra's first son? I drug a pertinent question about your freedom fighter. Instead of you to handle it or to answer it directly, you resorted to, to blackmail. People like you are the reason why Ojukwu gave up on the struggle. Ojukwu ịkpọrọ afa, anyị ma be Ojukwu na Nnewi. Anyị ma be Ojukwu na Nnewi. Ajụrụ gị Simon Ekpa onye ebe ka ọwụ. Gị na-asị this is the reason Ojukwu gave up on the struggle. Naonya said, this is a big question that needs urgent answer. Ya wuru eziokwu. Ihe ọ na-esi amara ndị na-eche echiche. You don't know the answer to these questions. You should know that this is a very pertinent question who needed an answer. Then this person says, Simon Ekpa is APC too. Tinubu knows that Nnamdi Kanu cannot be bought against his people. That's why they bought Simon Ekpa, and through him they tracked Nnamdi Kanu. The plan started in 2019 because Bat sees Southeast as PDP stronghold and wants to cause low voting turnout during 2023 election. It is looking like it though. It is looking like it. When I say Biafran spirit, he was sent by God to liberate his people. Where he comes from do not matter. Enokwa. Where your freedom fighter comes from does not matter. I know it doesn't matter. Someone can be fighting for Biafran from any tribe, from any place, but that person needs to have an address. Unless onye who's a ghost, or a ghost, you make a mara no way ghost. Highway marazie, unaisi akworo. You can't claim to be an Igbo person without an address. No Igbo person does not have an address. I na-eme nwanne hinne. Ona nọ na enwere m nne, enwere m ọgụ na nne m anwụọna ma nna m anwụọna, nne m nwere ụmụnne ya mụrụ nwa anụrụ di. So if you are tracing me, you must trace me through them. So I can't just come out tomorrow and say that I do not have an address. It doesn't happen that way. It does not happen that way in our land. Onye asịrị Bat, Tinubu used Simon Ekpa and Asari Dokubo to cause insecurity in the southeast. Those who believe Simon Ekpa are fools. How can you be killing those you are fighting for? Nna ọkwa nke a ihe gwuru m ike o. Oge ebidozi na-egbuzi ndị Igbo like this ka nje mara na aka enwe abana na this thing, aka ndị iro abana na this thing. You cannot claim to be fighting for your people and killing your people in the same process. Who does that? Who fights for freedom in this regard? Nobody does that. It was when they started killing Igbo people that I knew that the hands of the enemies have entered this. It is no longer normal. And this started happen immediately Nnamdi Kanu was captured by Nigerian government. So it is very important. There are many reactions of people under this question that was asked on Twitter, but I decided to just bring out these few. This calls for sober reflection. This question calls for sober reflection. Whomever that is fighting for you or standing in the gap for you should have an address. You see, in this struggle, nobody should be allowed to take advantage of our quest for freedom to inflict harm on any Igbo person. What we are fighting for is survival and not killing us. If every Igbo person dies or if we desert this land, and when we get that Biafra, where are we going back to? Is it in a place that has been impoverished?